Hey everybody, I'm Lance. Thanks for tuning in to Higher Living. What I want to talk about today, be nice. Be nicer to people than you normally would be, okay? We're all in challenging times, and I'm starting to hear, there's a lot of good going on, no doubt, but I'm starting to hear all this nitpicking and a lot of judgment. Like I drove to the damn store, Walgreens, to get something for my daughter, and like in a 5-minute drive, I heard the radio was on. It was background noise, but I was paying attention. And somebody was on talking about, it was Paul Feinbaum's show, sports call-in show. No sports to listen to right now, but anyway, it was on. And one of the callers was talking about how he was offended that he had been at a store and the clerk wasn't wearing a mask, okay? And he was angry about it. All right, so I'm starting to hear that. I've been to the grocery like all of us have. And people, by and large, most everyone's being cool, but you know, some people have been kind of fucking rude, to be honest with you. Rude, like, you know, the point is, like, we all need to be like, go out of our way to be kinder right now. You know, we're all in this together. I always talk about Ram Dass, and he's my greatest teacher. He taught me a lot, and he had a great story about, he talks about turning people into trees. When you go out in nature and you're outside, you're looking around at nature, you see a tree that's, you know, maybe straight and full of leaves. You might see a dead one. You might see one that's crooked. You're like, oh, that's neat. It's leaning. It had to grow that way to get to the light. The point is, we don't judge trees. We don't judge nature. We don't look at dogs and be like, that's a shitty dog. That one's better look. We don't judge nature. We judge each other. And that's the point of the message. Like, we're out in nature with trees. We don't judge. But the moment we get around humans, oh, how quick do we flip that script? Because we're set in our ways and our beliefs. And how dare that person do this? How dare that person do that? Or believe this or believe that? Now is the time that we've got to come together. We have to start to look for that piece of us that is in everyone else. These are weird times, man. There's a lot of unknown, scary shit out there. But deep down at the end of the day, every person that you ever encounter is just like you. They're just like you. On a high level, ego level, no. Ego level, we differ because we have different political views, religious views, and we cling so tough to those that we criticize other people. And their views are just their experience. We have to learn to put that down. Put down our differences. It's time for us to be kinder, okay? We're all facing things. And realize that your experience, your entire life experience is yours. And it's not someone else's. You know, if let's say, for example, that you're immunocompromised and you're at the store and you're wearing a mask, if you get angry at someone for not doing that, you're judging them. This is not the time to judge. We all come from different places. You know, we come from our own experiences. If you're coming from a place of fear and someone else is not, it's okay if that person is not. Okay? There's so much unknown right now. But we have to make sure that we go out of our way to be kind. We all think and focus on what? What do we focus on? My problems, my job, my situation, my bills, my money, my health, me. Okay? It's not about who's right or wrong. But in these times when there's so much change and, you know, like judging people right now where I live, it's not mandatory to wear a mask. If it becomes mandatory, I'll put a mask on. I haven't been sick since 2012. That's not something that's of high level concern to me. So we're all different, but don't judge me, don't judge anyone for their own experience. We have to learn to be kinder in these times, okay? And realize where you're coming from, that your story is yours. And it's made you who you are, but be quick to look. Just like you're out in nature, you appreciate beauty and trees and nature. You don't judge them. Do the same with people. Aren't we more than trees? Aren't we more than flowers? Aren't we more? Yeah, we are. We're human beings, and we need to act like it. And this is a time for us to There's a global awakening going on. Whether you like it or not, this is some kind of awakening. People are waking up. There's a lot of change happening right now. What we need to do more than anything is to treat, just like the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Before you're quick to judge someone, jump someone for doing something that doesn't go in line with your belief system, try to look for that part of you in them. Because at the end of the day, we're all the same. We all want to be happy. We want to be secure. We want to be fulfilled. We want to do things that we're passionate about. We want to enjoy life. At the end of the day, whether you're Republican, Democrat, Christian, Muslim, blah, 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 all these stupid ego labels that we have identified with, that keep us separate. They're keeping us apart. And while we're all going through these changes together, don't forget, before you judge someone else, maybe look for that part of you in them. It's always there. And the sooner that you can learn, that we can individually learn to see ourselves in the other person, oh boy, it's going to help a lot. It's going to help a lot of our problems. We view ourselves as separate, as more so than ever, because of this lockdown and quarantine and all this shit. Okay? We're all the same. And we're all here to walk each other home. So go out of your way. Be kinder today. Give extra smiles. They're free. It won't cost you shit. Give extra smiles. Give extra compliments. People love to be complimented, man. And you're watching this, you love getting a compliment. Why don't we do that more? Now's the time that everyone is struggling. So when you're out there, out and about in public, and all these changes, before you go judging someone because they have a mask, don't have a mask, they're 5.5 feet apart versus 6, all this bullshit. Treat that person the way that you would want to be treated. Keep that in mind. We're all in this shit together, and we're all walking each other home. Thanks, everybody. And have an awesome day and a happy now, because you can't be happy yesterday, and you can't be happy tomorrow. Thanks.